Hi, I'm Steve Jobs, and I make computers.
So I view computer science as a liberal art.
Hello, I am Macintosh.
And one of the things that made Apple great, it was built from the heart.
Your pirate ship can eat a bag of dicks. Your pirate ship can eat a giant bag of dicks. Or Christoph's gonna take a shit on your fucking lawn. Your pirate ship can eat a bag of dicks. Stupid navigator is an alcoholic, and all your crew look like Lego bricks. You better give us all the money in your treasure chest, or Christoph's gonna take a shit on your fucking lawn.
Well, here we are, a month later, and I've survived. There's a hair hanging from the hinge of my glasses, and I'm becoming unhinged. Sorry. The show must go on. What are we looking at? Looking at Hoops Brewing. This is their number 88 Stout. They're on 325 Lake Avenue South. Oh, in my shithole town. So I thought this would be the first day that I would actually be able to physically relax after I always love it when it runs uphill in the wrong direction, both ways. Better have the opportunity to relax, but there's so much shit that needs to get done around here. And of course, tomorrow I have, until the next time you see me, I don't even know what I have. I know I purchased all my old sanding equipment, and Jack threw in thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of extra free stuff. And I know some of it I'll keep, some of it I'll use, and some of it I will be selling. Pamela. It's Pamela. Okay, there's not a lot of comments because the comments come from a live video. So after you've feasted your fingers off, leaving stuff in the original video, who gives a shit about leaving a comment? There's a comment worth leaving. Okay, so it's dark. By watching it pour, I'm guessing it is going to fail. Gym mode, low, medium, high, and turbo. Yep, not a good sign for a stout. Not bad for a brown ale. Kind of smells like a brown ale. Cheers. Kind of tastes like a stout and a brown ale had a baby. Not necessarily good. Okay, right off the bat, I knew I was in for a shit ton of stuff by the time I got home. Starting with the one I have been waiting on. Somebody can correct me, but I want to say 10 months now, and that is the long shot camera system. First you have the camera. You can put it on a traditional bipod, otherwise it has these built-in onboard legs, so that you put the old camera here down range, and then this one supposedly can be capable of handling up to a 1,000 yards. And so that this one, exactly as you see it, if you were the shooter, would be sitting on the table, and you are supposed to aim the two of them at each other. And then this guy also has the built-in legs if for some reason you want to set it up on your shooting table or whatever. But it creates its own Wi-Fi network, and like I said, it's capable of having this out aimed at your target up to 1,000 yards away. I might be a while till I'm able to prove it that far, but the new undisclosed northern Wisconsin range is either 400 or 500 yards. So, and it came with two USB-C charging cables and a quick start guide. I prepaid for that model. That one is the Ranger Plus. Prepaid for that one in advance of it actually being released. And I want to say it was originally slated to be released in May, and then they moved it to June, and then it was July, and it showed up roughly 2 weeks ago here. Also, while I was gone, Through Night asked me to look at a limited release new flashlight. I know I've reviewed something like this one, but okay. It's the BBS V6. And it comes with the extremely spiky, but yet removable bezel. Take that off and screw that onto your muzzle device, and then you have a breacher. And it is extremely bright. It appears to be one of those that I kind of like, where the side button only works after you've turned it on, but I could be wrong. I haven't had a chance to really look at shit. Christine picked me up at 10 p.m. last night, and from the Duluth International Airport. I laugh. There's like four gates at my airport, and my Portland to O'Hare, that airport, I have no words. When we landed, they had no gate available for the plane to go to. So people sitting around me, actually the couple sitting next to me, as of when we hit the ground, they had enough time, because the plane was actually a hair early. They had enough time to get to their connecting flight to Reno without any problems. We ended up sitting in the plane on the ground for over 40 minutes. Well, they tried to get an available gate for the plane to pull into. And at one point in time, I looked out the window, and there was 3 planes lined up, and I'm like, oh, I think we were the last to get there. We'll probably be the last to get to go. But we were the first to get to go. And then we taxied a while and stopped, and taxied a while and stopped. and then taxied over here and stopped. And at one point in time, we were passing gate 2C, where I knew that I had to go, like, if you could just open a door and I could hop out right here, I'm right where I need to be. Then we taxied and stopped, taxied and stopped. And then the plane made a turn, which was actually going away from the building, and I noticed that there was 2 more planes that I could see in front of us, but I didn't realize is that what I couldn't see is the 4 more planes that were actually in front of us, for a total of 6. And I'm like, oh my God. So the couple next to me, by the time we pulled up to the gate, had negative 5 minutes to get to their connecting flight. So they were going to be spending the night at the airport. I, on the other hand, John had it set up so that my connecting flight, from the time that we originally landed, I had an hour and 43 minutes to get off the plane and literally walk from the farthest point on this end of the complex, where you actually walk through that entire building and go underground and cross over into the next building, and then go all the way to the end of that building back down to C2. Yeah, when you come out from under the tunnel, you're at something like I don't remember, like C35 or C45 or something like that, and I had to go to C2. I made it with enough time though. Let's see, while I was gone, I got a battle box and a crate club. I know how much Jeremy enjoys those, so I'll just say that the crate club had a lock blade, and I've had this one in black before. The one that I have now is in tan. Another set of Walker Razor Pros. Another Faraday bag, some more trauma band or bandage kit. I like the fire starter. It gives you the ability to start like 192 fires. There's these bricks that break off in those little look like chocolate chunks, and then it comes with 2 containers of Strike Anywhere matches, and a like a bellows straw. That thing looks like a pen, just all pulls open so you can blow your fire. And then it comes with the SOG Power Access Deluxe. I'd have to check the one that I have. If the one that I have is identical to this, mine did not come with the extra tools. But I want to say that this one's a little bit more advanced. Mine's quite a bit older. It's got some cool features on it. It has a built-in 1/4-inch drive, and it comes with the tools and extra. It comes with a whole bunch of extra shit that I know mine does not have. And I'm pretty sure mine doesn't have the 1/4 drive flip out. And when you rotate the players around to the closed side up here, it will pinch a 1/4-inch drive tool. Like for the last month, I've been using T25 Torx and Phillips, and it'll actually. It has a when you go like this to start to open it. This was completely different. I mean, I could actually grab the real thing and show you, but you can. It'll pinch a 1/4-inch drive tool right there, so that you could use the whole handle as your drive tool. But it also has a flip out that has a 1/4-inch drive and then it comes with the little socket adapter so that you could use it here too. This one would be the stronger and less likely to break one. But as long as I'm holding this in my hand, literally the night before I left, I dropped my Leatherman off to have it sent in because the big screwdriver, I broke it off in Betty's back door down at Jolson's. And it appears that they replaced everything except for the outside frame. My original body appears to... Now, how that's cost effective, all the tools, the Phillips, the wire cutters, the wire stripper, all of this shit is all brand new components. It looks like it was just the frame of mine that they reused. And all they had to do to satisfy me was just replace the broken screwdriver tip. Instead, I have a brand new everything in it. Brand new scissors, brand new bone saw. It appears that the blades are both brand new. Under warranty. Then in the battle box, let's see, highlights for the battle box. There's I did like the battle box. Let's see, going down the line, the basic is, as far as I'm concerned, all really nothing. Campfire coffee, a box of elastic strap, the cash cap. I already own this hat. It's the one that where you can put money. It's got a bunch of hidden compartments in it. The little outdoor element's kind of cool. The sheath has a sharpening thing on it and a ferrule rod, and there's a 1/4-inch drive in the middle of the blade. Overall, I thought that was kind of cool. This outdoor element tinsel set, yeah, I don't know. It's maybe usable. I am interested in trying out the M1 Maverick wallet. I've had a couple different things from them, and I haven't really cared for the ones that have led up to this moment in time. But I do like this one because it appears that it holds quite a bit of stuff, unlike most of the other ones. And the one that I have is starting to starting to see its time. Screws are falling out and still staying together though, but I've been using this one a long time. And then the Pro Plus knife is pretty cool, and kudos to them. It actually comes with an actual high quality, very thick leather sheath, unlike just about anything I've ever received. I want to say a big thank you to John Solar. He gave me and Christine a manual transfer switch for you plug a generator into this, and then isolate off. Looks like six circuits, maybe. I don't know. Shows 8, but maybe it's 8. And then it says 10 single pole. I don't know. I'm not an electrician. I don't play one on TV. You pick the circuits in your house that you find important in the event of a power outage. My boiler, my water heater, my... actually, take that back. The water heater is all self-contained because mine's gas. And the there's no electrical hookup to it. The boiler, the refrigerator, a select amount of lights, that kind of a thing. And this isolates off your house from the generator. Then the box to plug the generator in. And this, what you've all seen years ago, is a kit to convert a gas generator over to natural gas. So I would literally plumb right off of this line right here and run it outside to the regulator and the quick release stuff. So a big thanks to Mr. Solar for providing this setup. Mr. Acabano in the endless push to make me go through the legalities to get my my ham radio license, sent me what right now is the latest, greatest overall, when price meets features of a handheld ham radio setup. And this one comes with multiple antennas and multiple batteries and the pocket clip and the chargers, and well beyond everything that you need to be up and running immediately. And then somebody sent me a t-shirt. And there was no information in it. A little one on the front, and a big one on the back. That's cool. I like that. Whoever sent that, thank you. And I think that actually catches us up to now. Let's see. 2 days ago, David sent a party popper. Mr. 27 says second. Mr. 27 says 3 nudes and no brew babes. Yep. Or 3 dudes and no brew babes. Yep, disappoint. Big disappoint. I added that for you. Then he says, cheers to the phone lady who drink Coors Light, the better of the poor man beer. Then he says, in a Jewish wedding, is the glass that stepped on purchased with a coupon? He wants to know. This is one of those beers that's not bad. While you're drinking it, becomes pretty tolerable. But as soon as you McLean, wait for it. As soon as you have to stop to swallow, it gets a little gamey. Then Miss 27 says, are they any beer coupons? 'Cause I'm freaking poor. That I don't know about. It wouldn't surprise me, because after all, Christine uses that app that you scan your coupons into, and she at one point in time gave me a I had a coupon for buy a bottle of rum and a bottle of vodka and get a bottle of Jameson. So if they have it for hard liquor, I'm sure they would have it for beer. David, the Democrat machine will postpone the election due to the hurricanes. I don't know about that, but I do know that, well, I don't know, it's just my thoughts on this, that our over-fringing, bullshit Democratic run government is in the process right now of stealing people's land because it's sitting on the biggest cache of lithium in the world. And I don't know if this is true, but I was told through a couple of different videos that the $750 that Camel Toe, the cunt Harris, was saying or talking about that they were going to get from FEMA is a big scam, and don't fall for it. That it's not free money. It is indeed a loan, and you have 1 year to pay back the $750, and if you don't, you forfeit your property. That's what I was told. I am sure our resident fact check will probably tell me one way or another, and again, I have no skin in the game, and I really don't care. I relish the facts, but that's what I've seen a couple of videos on, that it's all a bunch of bullshit. Other than that, I also saw that on X, personal favorite, she is absolutely gorgeous in all directions. I saw that the woman that is the vice president right now and would like to become our next president went on talking about all of the aid that was going to go for not America, but didn't happen to mention a single American and all of the problems that they're going through in the Carolinas. Yeah, this is president material for you. David, if Folgers made beer, I'd go back to drinking. Tom says Minnesota or bust. Well, here we are. And last comment before hitting the refresh button. Smile Money, I certainly do not hate John Solar. I have a Jewish family next door. My daughter's wedding was officiated by a Jewish district justice. I certainly do not believe in white supremacy. Come on, have you seen Matt? Well, see, that's Smile Money. That's where some of the fun comes in, because John is actually German. He is just cheaper than two Jews with a coupon. I hitting the button. Yeah, I knew today was going to be kind of a tough day for comments. That, and you know, yeah, it's the trying to edit videos was just going to truly be impossible. I mean, I had so limited. Being that we didn't do them every single day, it was difficult enough to conjure up the energy just to, drink a beer in front of a camera, let alone sit down and try to figure out the editing and and John's copy of Corel started doing the exact same thing the one that was on this computer did. All of a sudden, like the format of it changed, the window changed. I couldn't find the stuff that had been there 3 minutes earlier, which is why it led to me purchasing the same version down here on this one that I have upstairs, so that at least they'd be the same. I mean, you might say, well, they're Corel, it's just got to be some fluffy shit. No, somewhere between this one had Corel X10, and then they went on to, I think the first one was Corel 19, then Corel 20, and then I think they did one every single year there for a while. But yeah, the layout was different. The features were similar things, but it was different enough that if you used the one upstairs and then I tried to, go on the road and use the one that was on this one, it's like my head started to explode. So yeah, I couldn't do it. I just honestly, I didn't have the will to stay up that late to take care of that while we were there. So the live does give, like right now, if I decided to do this live right now, it would look just like it would for a video, except for there wouldn't be the editing at the beginning and editing at the end. But on the road, it turned out to be the only option. So, and it was still fun because, there was one, I think we had, I don't remember if it was 14 or 17 of you all live one night. So the turnout was still good. The interaction was fun. I definitely didn't hate going that route. It's just, it was different than this. And of course, this is a brew mostly. I don't know. Long story short, is the Hoops. She's also hot. She reminds me a little bit of the woman that plays Jared's mother in the Pretender series. Number 88 Stout weighs in at 6.3%. And this one I actually purchased not that long ago at Kenwood. So this stuff was originally put in here in 2021, which probably has helped it make it a little less, probably a little less bitter and a little less hoppy. But overall, I only give this like a 5. So yeah, this is more like I'm back to the regular format, and thanks to not only the sponsors but Long Shot for finally coming through with the cameras. It's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge to even get an opportunity to get in a one-time use this year. Probably the best that I'll maybe pull off is a nice day between now and then. I could go up to Island Lake. That's 300 yards. I already don't like having to walk back and forth where the northern Wisconsin range. I can drive my car or my truck to every single stop all the way out to the farthest point. So Island Lake would be a good opportunity, I guess, to get out and give it a try. And if it doesn't work out there at 300 yards, it's definitely not going to work at 1,000. You can write that down. But yeah, it's kind of kind of just a bookkeeping a video here, catching up with all the sponsorship stuff that came in. I mean, I think the Crate Club and the Battle Box have been sitting here for almost 3 weeks. I knew that that the through night probably arrived a few days after I left for Maine. I even told him, I said, if you want to wait, and he goes, yeah, maybe I'll wait till you get back. And then somewhere between that and 10 minutes later, he just decided to go over and order it up. So today I had a lot of stuff to do, some camera stuff, garage, moving stuff around. I pulled my piece of shit snowblower out, and I got it running, and it sits there and like, and I put some carb cleaner in the fuel tank and put it on high, and it must have ran for 20 minutes, and all of a sudden, I guess I got to double check. It might have run out of fuel, but I don't think so. I think it actually, I don't know. Maybe NIHAP, you're right on this, and it's one of those ones that he said that he's had some of these that the shit's so cheap these days that it literally burns through a carburetor per season. So I don't know. I mean, it's disappointing because that literally was a brand new snowblower with just a matter of hours on it. When my dad purchased it, he used it for whatever my dad possibly could have used it for, and then at the end of the winter, brought it back into Double Denny's and had him do the first servicing on it, and then he died. So that's when I ended up with it. And it worked good for. It's only worked good for one. It didn't even work right the very first year I had it. It's honestly a Toro. It wasn't cheap. It came from one of the most expensive places in the Duluth area, and it's pretty much sucked ass the entire. It has not been reliable. It's just flat out hasn't been reliable. And it's a little disappointing, being that it's a Toro. So. But yeah, so reorganize, clean up all this mess, and maybe if I can find something, I could do a Bloody Monday. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be at this financial point in time. I know I am not gonna be able to continue doing a brew review every single day. It's gonna have to be some kind of a thing, because it's just not going to happen. Especially right now, until I can get things going. Like this upcoming week is going to be probably a complete financial loss. I have no extra jobs right now lined up. I obviously don't have any future jobs for my own business lined up. I've been gone a month, and I won't even, until after 8:30 tomorrow morning, won't even have an idea of how much extra shit I have coming my way, and where I'm going to put it, and what it's going to be two piles. Stuff I want, and stuff I will immediately need to be taking pictures of and putting up on Facebook Marketplace. And I really want to be able to pay the bills and put money aside to forward this project. I don't trust the future, as NIHAP pointed out. Me and Christine have been winning the lottery on having power outages, but the big one could happen. The big one could happen at any time, and if it happens now, it's the refrigerator that's the issue. In a month from now, it's going to be heat in the house. And then as the temperature drops beyond that, I mean, if you have to evacuate the house, that's one thing. I could probably find someplace warm to go. But then you take the jeopardy of freezing your house up and breaking water lines, and, well, that is a financial nightmare, along with destroying all of your shit. So yeah, but again, thanks to Akabano and John, a lot of expensive things have already been taken care of in this scenario. I mean, this box all by itself is $500. As a matter of fact, I was just looking at one at Lowe's, or was it Home Depot? One at Home Depot. I was looking at it at Home Depot. And then I want to say it's like another 60, 70, 80 bucks just for that. So, and I have no idea how much this stuff costs, but that needs to be on the end of my gas run, so that I can convert the generator from running on gasoline to running on natural gas. So, big help. So, okay, like I said, I don't know if you'll see me or not tomorrow. Tomorrow is definitely going to be a very busy day, picking up stuff. My cousin Nicole is in town with her husband and wants to do lunch with me and my sister, so I figured I would be able to get a truck's load, or maybe even 2 loads, taken care of before having lunch, and I'm just gonna have to roll the dice. So thanks for checking out this video, and cheers.